What's up, my guys? See, I'm already sweating, already got to it. A lot has happened from when we previously recording. And yeah, just want to catch you guys up. We were trying to make it one episode for the day, but you know, if you are anyone familiar with my personal life, it gets kind of hectic, but it is what it is. Let's move on. So what we did get done is we primed the Corvette as we left off, and now we're cutting the 2K primer down by hand and getting everything smooth and ready for paint. And then we're gonna seal this and paint it before, seal it before we paint it. And the color we're putting on this, man, it's gonna really add some extra pizzazz to this, right, Nero? Say what's up to the people.
You already know. What up? Follow Fish Order Works. Like, follow, share.
You know what I mean? Subscribe, all that. And as you see, you know, we do it, right? We put the pigskin primer on, we like to call it. And then we put our guide coat on top of it, and we kind of roll down smooth. And yeah, that's it. What we're also doing today, what today's time lapse is really going to be on, is this project, the 3000 GT you've seen us pull in. We're deleting the mirrors, installing a wide body kit, but we're not doing it as usual people do. We're molding it, and we're going to do front fenders. We have custom front fenders, but we're going to use all the fiberglass parts as an overlay. Because me personally, I really don't like to do the kits with how you say as the actual piece. So I don't like using the fiberglass fenders and just sticking them on the car, you know, drilling them out and mounting them on the car. I don't like doing that. What I like to do is take a stock fender, chop it up, make everything mesh and marry to one, and then installing it as its own unit. So today on the time lapse, you're going to see me doing these rear quarters. What I'm going to be doing is overlaying the overlay onto the actual factory quarter, and then I'm going to be following that with drawing out where I feel I want to start nipping off to get the shape started, drawing my body lines from the factory other points and drawing them to the overlay, and making sure I have it lined up close to a degree before chopping it. And then we're going to start shaving and cutting in the welds. We're going to get real articulate today. We're going to show you some stuff, and then we're going to mesh all of those all episode from last week and today into one. And it is what it is. We're going to do what we do best. Yeah, Fish Order Works. So stay tuned, sit down, and let's go. Alright, so what we got here is the first side quarter panel is mounted somewhat. This is kind of where we want to be at, where my trim lines and where I decided to cut it at, and how I'm going to mold it to the body. Give it enough space in there that it actually bonds to the body and you don't have cracking later on. Only thing I don't like is that fiberglass copy. I don't know if the camera catches it, but it kind of has like a wave here. So I'm going to try to bring this out a little bit, make some structure with the lower quarter behind it. I'm actually going to draw this out now while I'm on the camera so I don't forget. Put low. Remind myself. Try to make it push out a little bit with the underbody, and then probably build it up after. It's things I hate to do is to put Bondo over with fiberglass and things, but it is what it is. These are what the clients want, so gotta do what they want. Now what I'm gonna do is do another time lapse of this side, me chopping this up. This one's gonna be a little more intricate because it has the gas door, but I'm gonna try to, you know, cut it somewhere centered here and thing kind of going on. and we're gonna mold it in the way that this side is gonna be a little raised and kind of transition into the factory size so that we can manipulate this not looking odd as well. And we're doing the same with the door and front extremities as well. So stay tuned and let's prepare for our second half of the time lapse. Let's go. All right, so one side is complete, like I said. Now we are going to start, well, we already started measuring up. Got a little measuring tape, measured up what we chopped off to this side and got a rough draft of what we're gonna cut off for this side to make them kind of symmetrical. And what I usually do is the overlay that I cut off the initial one, I usually just backwards line it up again, just to see, you know, roughly if I'm close, which I seem to be pretty close. I'm not that far off. I did pretty good. I'm gonna do that now. Just relay the overlay on the symmetrical side, and trim it, and then put it on and see what we got. And after that, we'll be probably putting installing the front fenders, so we can start chopping other overlays off and we want to get all four corners hopefully just dry mounted on, and then from there we'll start doing the trimming and the finessing. Excuse me, and you guys get to really see what we do, like how we do when we make these custom body kits. This is not particularly how I like to do them. I really don't like doing these fiberglass kits. You know, they don't really do well. I like to chop them up and make them out of full metal or the original metal of the car with some added. But you're gonna do this because I do know how to do it. It is a lost art, as they call it, and you know, the artiste hands here, right, Nero? Yeah. Right. So, and yeah. So let's get back to it. Oh yeah, we're also doing something funky with the mirrors with this car. So what we're doing is we're taking off these big tugboat mirrors here, and we're deleting the hole for them, and then we have some cone-shaped mirrors in there, if you look, that are gonna go right here to fit in the window. It's gonna, this car's gonna be very sleek and unique when we're done. I can't wait. I'm actually kind of excited to do the project. You know, mine is just laying on these, you know, these fiberglass joints that I don't really care for. But other than that, I'm really excited to do this project. Well, all right. So what we're gonna do now, right? So we already chopped and fitted. You guys watch me draw and do my whole lineup and cut, and this fits kind of good. So what I gotta do now is I gotta draw up my body lines, right? Like I did on the other side, body line versus body line. So I know I have the fender at the right height and everything else, and then I'm gonna staple this side like I stapled that side. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the front fenders on, hopefully today. I don't know. Time is not my friend. Not my friend. Cause when I'm done with this, I should be going home, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We gotta keep moving. So let's go forward. Let's go. Well, we gotta go. We gotta end this day. We just finished. Well, I just finished putting the quarters on. I wanted to get to the front fenders today, but like I said, time is never really on our side. Got some phone calls. Got some stops I gotta make on my way out. We got my man's over here on the 1s and 2s. My man's A. He about to wrap up this Mercedes. We about to drop the rack in this, and then while I'm gone, also we're gonna have my Nero nonsense. She's gonna finish sanding this down. And you know, yeah, I'm about to be on the move. We grabbed the Rari out of storage. Feeling like a nice day, so we had to drop the top. You can zoom in over there. We got the Rari out of storage. About to go dry that for the day. And maybe I'll take y'all guys for along for some pulls, but you know, for right now we gotta pack up, get organized, get out of here. I gotta run to the wife's mom's crib and go look at a couple more cars and Maybe I'll take you guys along for that. You guys want to go for a ride? Let's go for a ride. Let's go for a ride. It's in a Ferrari. Might as well, right? Let's go. Out of work. Time for play. We'll be back. Hey, look, horsepower. See the horsey? Horsepower, right? That's some horsepower right there. I see the Ferrari. Later. I love it, man. I love it. This car brings a comedian out of everybody. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going, though. We driving. We outside. So, we are now, I know the lighting is terrible, but we are now about to park up the Ferrari. And go to bed. Did all our moves for the day. We went, took care of mommy-in-law, and we went and took care of everything else we got to take care of. We got a battery for her. Went and talked to our customer. Tomorrow morning we got a couple more running rounds to do, and then back to the shop. So as I go look for parking, well, as I go park the Ferrari in the spot, just wanted to end this out and say good night and thank you guys for always following, and see you on the next adventure. Peace.